So, Happy New Year, Capricorn. Nice talking to you again. Hope you've had a lovely party. Let's see what the new year brings to you. Now, I try and do a little drawing of cards to see what the theme is. And you seem to have men around you. Now, you can be a fellow listening to this. It could be the guys you're working with. It could be your sons, brothers that are in your family. But they seem to be making your life complicated. Okay? Boys and girls, men and women, men in your life are making things complicated. So you, as individuals, can really straighten me out into exactly what the details are. But the point is, it's only going to be confusing if you let them. Especially when you recognise it. What are you going to do? It's an old counselling trick. So this is the situation. What are you going to do about it? How is it making you feel? Because the complications, I would point my finger at it's at least two males in your life. Okay. This is supposed to be your health. Well, they could be undermining your relationships, your physicality within your relationships. There seems to be a lot of changes. There could be doubting whether... Look, in some ways it's a bit of a personal topic as these answers. And my advice to you is get advice. Go talk to a medical person. Watch for the untrained friend, family member who have all the good intentions but they're just making things worse. Because there's a sudden change. There are the fears. And it's about your love life. So therefore, maybe trying to tell you that you're not good enough or you can't perform. I wouldn't believe them. Get professional help, please. Money-wise, new traditional, how's that? Well, you could be creating a new tradition, that's fine. But also, there are things that are happening that traditionally you can take care of. There is a whole new life starting. It's amazing how many times these cards come out because I'm doing all these films in a row and these cards keep coming. Okay, here's tradition. New family members is possible, but also new actions to take. Okay? So let's have a look at romance. Well, if there's a baby coming, hello, what are you doing tipping yourself out? There we go. You've got talents and skills, dear Capricorn. Come on, you're the basic... stubborn goat, really. Okay. For those of you who have babies coming into, twin girls to me is indicated. But there's also researching and study with young people. And again, just a moment. Stop! 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 Stop. Go sit down. Sit! Sit! Sit down, Marley. People and their fireworks. What a stinker. Scaring my dogs. Go sit down. Sorry about that. But the fire... Stop it! Move! Marley, cut it out! Stop! As you can see, as you can hear, very obedient dogs. Yeah, right. Sit down, Marley. Marley! Sit down. You'll listen in a second. Sit! Sit! Sorry about that, Capricorn. As I'm trying to say, when I heard the bangs going off and the doll being attacked. There are talents and skills that you have. You're a practical person. But to me, is the research. What is it you want to teach? And here is the winning card. Deciding to help young people, deciding to help your colleagues, even just how you're going to deal with people around you. Sit down and use your practical sense because you know what you need to do and you know what will make you happy. You have the talents and skills, so that seems to be fine. Romance, it's there, but it's the security and the support that you're having from the partnership that's most important. Marley! You bad dog, go away! Stop eating the tissues! Get! No! Oh. Naughty dog. Sit down! You're gonna make yourself sick, you dope. Stop it. Go sit down. Oh, honestly. Not fair. Sit down, Marley. Well, you may get a longer film. Will you sit down? Oh, I knocked my hand again. Sorry. Sit down, Marley. Let's talk about the elements. Well, hopefully this will at least entertain you. Talk about homemade. In the time of all the firecrackers, it's not good for dogs. Not good for the pollution. And with the fires around here, come on, guys. Okay. Poor old Capricorns had their readings interrupted. Sit down, Marley. Okay, basically the family's happy, which is why relationships didn't come up strong, because it's not a challenge. The relationship is nice and strong. Let's see emotions. There are decisions to be made. It can be around work, it can be around personal goals, but you're practical. You're going to do what you need to do for you. There should be no problem. Your energies, there are options to take. There's the Three of Wands. You can make a choice. There's many choices. Sit down, Marley. Dad isn't important. Authority is important. Listening to what is right for you. Okay, I often describe this as Dad has brought you up with a certain set of standards, and you measure yourself. When you're doing something, my Father's in heaven, I can just about hear what Dad is saying on any given situation. And Marley, sit down! And that's what's going to help you. Have faith and trust. I believe a lot of approval is around you. Feeling like the star of your show. I'm telling you, I've got to work out how to do this. No reflection. Being the star of your show, too easy. Because you are a star, you've only got to acknowledge that for yourself. Will you sit down, dog? Honestly, I'm dobbing you in. I will. I'll tell your dad. Sit. Good dog. Mixed message. You are a speaker, and as you can tell, today I'm being tested for my speaking abilities. You are a speaker. I think you've just got to decide what it is you want to say. And there are people who want to hear it. There really are. There's a reason for what you need to say. Marley, I don't trust you. Come and sit down. Marley, I don't trust you. Sit down. Sit. What do you really, really desire? And to me, if you really are honest with yourself, you will know what it is you want to do, and nothing else is going to take you away from it. And that's what you need to stick to. What is it you desire? Because you're entitled to it, just that. But you know, God can't send it to you if you don't give him give him a hint of what it is you want. Marley, I don't want to have to start this whole reading again. But nobody wants to sit here listening to me yell at you. Can you sit down, please? Thank you. Good dog. Can't believe it's come again. This is about the 6th time. I've done like 10 readings, and again, just be yourself. And I do think it's very good advice. It seems to be something, everybody seems to be doing that. It's a big change. It's a major transformation for everybody. Everything is new. But some people have laid these plans out. If you've had ideas of what it is you want to do, and this is the time to start bringing it in and have the confidence. Don't let anyone naysay you. Look in your heart. Just be yourself and do what you want. But it's what you desire, and it will work. I'd say by about April, you'll tell me what it turns out to be. Okay? Sorry this has been interrupted by the dogs of the house. But it's not their fault with the fireworks, poor things. If you need to contact me, all my information is in the description. Please, just give me a, contact me. There's my webpage, there's my email, phone number, everything is there. I've got a list of friends and more friends on my webpage. If you need help, just reach out. please have a happy New Year's, and I'd like to hear about your projects, because I think there's some really interesting stuff coming up, and you may have already started, just you've been starting quietly. Good on you. Take care. Bye.